So this is my initial research I was given for my fruit machine project. The song I was given is Visions by Gideon by Suffrage and Stevens, and the image I was given I really want to make a personal connection with, so I didn't look at the photographer, and what I gained from this image was the idea of hiding. So then I looked into the places that I hide when I feel overwhelmed, and one of these places is my dad's downstairs bathroom. This bathroom's been the same since I can remember, and I really want to pull out the wallpaper, colour palette and textures and the shapes within the wallpaper, but also the bathroom references such as the toilet, the towels, the sinks. So I then started to use 2 towels that my dad gave me, 2 old towels, and I'll show you the toilet seat in a minute. But within the mark making on this disperse dye heat press print, this was a relief of the deconstructed toilet pieces, and then this was one of the landscapes that I basically photo loads of landscapes when I'm stressed or overwhelmed. I go on walks to hide, and then I always know when I've had a breakdown when I have 100 pictures of landscapes in my camera reel. So I started to use them and make them more graphic so that I could print with them. And then here's a relief of some crochet, but I'm going to show you how the crochet kind of adds another layer to the narrative within this project. So I created like a mini installation so I could kind of show you what I was doing. So here's some more of the prints that I've been working on. This was a technique that I found on YouTube, which is basically curtain pleats, and I feel like this adds a layer of being overwhelmed, because when I go on these walks I want to hide, I'm always really overwhelmed about something, and it really helps me to clear my head. This is a landscape print with a relief of crochet. Again, I'll show you in a minute how the crochet kind of adds its way into there. And also I started to pick apart the towel. You get this really nice knitted quality, but I picked apart the towel because when I'm stressed or overwhelmed and I'm sitting in this bathroom, my dad has this huge mirror and I end up picking my face. So this kind of signifies this kind of face picking. And then I started to put wire through the towel, trying to create these shapes and forms. And I'll show you a large scale version of it in a second. So this is the large scale prints that I've been working on onto the body. That kind of incorporates all of the textile techniques that I've been playing with. I did some sculptures of the toilet seat, which is there, and I'll get around to that, and the towels. So I've now done like a sort of relief of the toilet seat shape onto the stand that is going to be pushed into the body. And the wire really helps to give this sort of structure and formation. So the crochet kind of adds within to the concept because my mum was asking what I was doing, and I basically explained to her what I was trying to achieve. And I said to her, is there anything that you kind of relate to with toilets, or anything that you remember of toilets? And she said these crochet toilet seat covers. So I started to really look at different retro crochet toilet seat covers, and I started to kind of do some mixed up collages onto the body with them. And I think I want to make like a huge deconstructed crochet toilet seat piece within one of my final outcomes. I also started to look at loo chains because my dad has a loo chain, and I started to do some sculptures of the loo chains. And I think I might push that through into the crochet, which could be really cool. So within my sketchbook, I really just started to look at certain artists that really display visually the sense of hiding, and I've really looked at how I can create shape and form with the towel and the loo seat in my initial drape work. And then this is just some of the loo chain research that I started to do, and this is a sculpture I made with the loo chain clays. So yeah, I'm just going to visually hopefully display hiding and hiding places and completely overwhelm the body, so all you see is pretty much legs. And I think that is the direction I'm going to take everything. Here's another example of drape that I've been working on.